We are New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2022. Another year has come and gone, and private time. Of course, Duke tried to wake me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. No way am I getting up at no 4 o'clock in the morning, Duke, and you want to know why? Because neighbors are going to be popping fireworks later, and that's going to keep me up all night anyway, till 2 o'clock. Lucky's waiting to get out. He's had breakfast. Let's see how the rest of the day goes, shall we? Very happy chickens on this New Year's Eve, albeit foggy, drizzly, damp, and possibly a bit chilly. We are officially January 1st, 2023, the start of a brand new year. And there is Lucky, and there's his big brother, sleeping it off from last night. Of course he was sleeping all night long. Duke did not care that the fireworks were going crazy until about at least 1 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, he and I are probably exhausted. This guy, Lucky, he meowed the whole night through because of those loud bangs and pops and booms, so I do think he got scared about it. Not entirely sure. We have him in here because he's still trying to get away, trying to jump on counters and the kitchen table, and he's just being weird again. What else is new? That's Lucky for you. We woke up this morning to a very foggy morning. As you can see, the fog is still here. And it is a bit chilly. It dropped to about 55 degrees last night, so that's really not that bad, but it is a bit chilly. You need long sleeves to go outside. We are awaiting our first storm system to come through on Tuesday. The first one of the year. When isn't Louisiana waiting on severe weather to come through? We just had some December 14th, 2022. We all remember the new Iberia tornado. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it in the description box below. And if you missed any of our vlogs from last year, I'll also link that below so you can catch up on what happened to us the entire year. But the important fact, my mother's not in hospital. She's moving around. She's actually doing something outside right now. Something she wasn't doing last year because of her leg infection. And by the way, that is much, much better. What a difference a year makes. That whole entire fiasco between January and February of last year that caused us to go offline for 3 weeks. If you want to know why we stopped entirely from posting between those 2 months, I'll link that video also in the description box below for you to catch up on that. But the important thing is we're not dealing with that. Fingers crossed that whatever's coming through on Tuesday isn't bad and we don't get what happened in Iberia to happen here where I live. It's a tiny town here. All the houses are close together. I am terrified of when that day is going to come, because I promise you, this whole house ain't going to hold through. Don't think about it, and it won't manifest, right? I guess I'm going to have to start changing my thought process for the new year. That's probably one of my own personal resolutions. Stop thinking the worst about a situation. What will be, because you can't change it. There are just some things you cannot prepare for. That's something that I have not gotten through my thick skull in all these years. You know? So that is something I need to work on for this year. Not trying to control every little aspect of my life. You can't do that. I need to learn that. Because there are just some things that are out of my control that I won't be able to fix, I guess. I can work on what I can fix and just let everything else go because, you know what? Ça c'est tout. That's how it is.